Not the glove analysis guys, but they don't. I'll do it. Not that announcer, but nobody the announcers guys, but if not, I'll do it for you while I'm trying. Nothing yet. There's usually an announcer, but not every school has one. That could be the announcer, but I'm sure I'm filming this. Yep. Wait. Let me make this.
It is Tuesday, September 12th, here at Just Outfield. And the Owls are taking on the Tigers of Holy Family University. This is the home opener here for our women's soccer team as they look to improve their record of 1-1-1. They're coming off their first win of the season against Post University, a 6-0 drubbing. The Tigers, on the other hand, are sitting at 1-2. As we are set to get started in a minute here. Before we kick off, fans, Micro Creamery is an official sponsor of SCSU Athletics and Recreation. Be sure to visit Micro Creamery at 1652 Litchfield Turnpike in Woodbridge, Connecticut to sample their delicious ice cream and other offerings. Like I said before, Owls coming off their first win of the season against Post. 6-0. Goals from Kelsey Burr, Kylie Slavic, Kat Mancione. They'll try to continue that momentum here today.
The lineup.
Southern set to kick off our first 45 minutes here. Southern set to kick off our first 45 minutes here. And here we go. Rosado and Burr in that center circle, ready to get things started. And we're off. Here's Burr pushing up the sideline. Plays it back. Gerard had it in the middle. Now to Delorier on the sideline. I was playing high pace here to open things off. But they'll slow it down. Take it back. Ball goes out of bounds off the Owls. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers.
Go Tigers!
Pressure applied there by Burr and Rosado. Owls get it back. Nice defense there. Tigers could not cross midfield. Headache swings it around, but intercepted. Now the Tigers will try to get something going here. In terms of limiting shots this year, the Owls' defense has been quite good. And there they get it back. Speak of the devil, Kaylee Driscoll with the steal. Up the sideline there, but no one to receive it. Another throw-in for the Tigers trying to get something going here, but the Owls are swarming. Now they get it into open space on the close sideline. There's Slavic in defense. Ball ends up in the feet of the Owls yet again. That was Delorier. Now the Owls look ahead. There's Driscoll on the sideline. Dribbles it to the middle herself. Another look down the field there. Going towards Burr, but ends up in the Tigers goalie's hands. It's Jaina Pruz in goal for the Tigers. Big kick up towards midfield. And there is Rosado. Now the Owls lose it. Tigers trying to get anything going here. They try to chip it ahead, but can't get anything. Owls will kick it back towards Ahi in goal. He's allowing 1.2 goals per game this year. Pretty solid number. And better than the Owls record suggests. Now here is the Owls up ahead to Slavic. She's got room to work with. But offside's called. Just a couple feet offsides there for Slavic, who had a lot of open field ahead of her. So a free kick coming for the Tigers. Southern Connecticut State University would like to thank Northwest Mutual for its continued support of SCSU athletics and recreation. Ooh, Burr nearly got a foot on it. Owls do end up with it. Tigers could not take advantage of that goal kick.
We have they have to play in.
Henning draws the penalty here. And Henning will take the kick. He'll send it into the box. Header attempt there. Unsuccessful. Another chance for the Owls there. Just a couple feet away from converting. High kick there from the goalie towards midfield. Ends up in the Owls' feet. Bounces around but ends up. Nice kick there. Back towards Slavic at midfield. She couldn't control it though. Yes, she could. Kicked it out of bounds off the Tigers defender. As the Owls continue their relentless offense here. Tigers have not been able to get anything going. Slavic had it for a second, but cleared away by the Tigers. Nice job to corral it there by Shelby Green. Try to get to the Slavic up the sideline, but intercepted. Now the Tigers have an opportunity. Kick towards the middle, nice clear there. That was Amy Gerard on the defense. But a corner coming here for the Tigers. It's their first time really threatening. The Owls have held them to pretty much their own territory. Corner coming. Punched away nicely there by Ahi. Owls will clear it up the far sideline. Really nice job there by Ahi on the defense. Came out of the goal and punched it into free space. Nothing the Tigers could do. Now here's the pressure from the Owls. They get it back. Foul called against Holy Family. Now the Owls will move it up. There's Burr on the sideline, kicking ahead.
Brr.
Now they look towards Slavic in the box. Another offsides call. That pass was just a little bit ahead of Slavic. Caused her to go past that final defender. Southern has outshot their opponent in every game this year, despite their 1-1-1 record. Just unable to convert on their chances. Throw in here for the Owls. Ends up in the feet of Hennig. The Tigers do get it back quickly. Penalty called against the Owls here. And a free kick pretty close to the goal for the Tigers. Their only threats here have been off the corner and the free kick here. Owls put Hennig and Burr in the wall. Five Tigers on the edge of the box. And they kick it towards the goal. And a nice shot by Ahi.
Good shot, Marty.
It was definitely a shot on goal for the Tigers there, but Ahi had it the whole way. Now she'll kick it from her own box. See if the Owls can respond here. And it got it. There it goes to Slavic. Nice push ahead. Up to Burr on the sideline. She takes it to the middle herself. Nice find there. The Tigers booted away. And now they try to counterattack. They'll clear it up. Ahi will come out of the box to kick it out of bounds. Right at midfield. Now here are the Tigers. Pass ends up in the hands of Ahi. Outside of those two kicks, the Owls have really shut down the Tigers so far in this first half. Now here comes Driscoll flying up by herself. Got it back. Forces the Tigers to clear it. Nice shot there by Driscoll. Took it herself about 40 yards. Throw in coming for the Owls. She gets it to Slavic. Nice feet there. Got it to Burr in the middle. Looking towards there's Hennig. Took a shot, but it was blocked. Now the Tigers will try to counterattack. Owls had a couple chances there, but couldn't get anything collective. And ball goes out of bounds off the Tigers. Here comes Dustin from the defense. Tigers had it for a second, but ended up kicking it out of bounds. Now the Owls have good position here to attack. Nice job there to draw the corner. And the Owls will try to take advantage of their first of the game. Looks like Hennig to take it for the Owls. She'll keep it short to Burr. Gets it back to Hennig. She takes a shot. Deflected off an Owl, but slowed it down enough for the Tiger goalkeeper to get an easy save. Now the Tigers try to counterattack, but a nice job there by Dustin to stop anything coming back from the box. Kicked it up ahead to Burr for a second. She couldn't corral it. And here's Ayer in defense on the sideline along with Delorier. Owls get it back. Hennig had it in the middle for a second. Now it goes over to Ayers on the sideline, a little back and forth. Tigers will try to get something going, but Ayer there in defense. And looks like a penalty or foul called against the Tigers right outside the left side of the box there for the Owls. SCSU Athletics and Recreation would like to recognize Connecticut Orthopedic for its support as an official sponsor of SCSU Athletics and Recreation. Dustin gets it to Ahi in the box as the Owls take it up a closer sideline here. Driscoll had that nice run a couple possessions ago. Or excuse me, that was Green who had it there. Tigers end up getting it back before the Owls can cross midfield. Here come the Tigers. They'll push it up the sideline, but Slavic is there first. Nice job beating out the Tigers player. Ends up out of bounds off of Slavic for a throw-in. The Tigers get it. Nice job there. That was Gerard on the clear towards the corner. And then Ayer was the first one to get to it. Now the Tigers keeping the ball on this half of the field for a couple minutes here. Another throw-in coming. Nice job in defense there. Gets it up ahead to Burr. Owls kicking it ahead up that left sideline. Tigers got it back, but 3 Owls in defense. Kick it out of bounds off of her. Here's Ayers with a throw-in from right around midfield. Another out of bounds off the Tigers. Only one shot apiece so far in this first half. Long throw in there for the Tigers. Nice job by the Owls to clear it away. Dustin on the defense. She gets it again. Kicks it towards Slavic midfield. Slavic ends up with it. Headed away. That was a foot higher. She would have had a chance at something beautiful. Now a penalty called that time against Henning. Free kick for the Tigers. Pretty even game here so far as we get towards the halfway point in this first half. One shot apiece, one corner apiece. The 2 offsides against Slavic, the only thing sticking out for the Owls so far as the ball rolls out of bounds for a goal kick. Here's Driscoll on the sideline. She gets it back to Rosado, who will take it herself up the middle. No pressure against her. Gets it up ahead to Slavic. Goalie come out of the box. Had to slide to stop it. Nice job there by Jana Pruz, the freshman goalkeeper for the Tigers, as Slavic nearly had a shot. Now the Tigers push up the close sideline. Slavic takes it away. Very nice. Driscoll gets it back to Green. Green takes a couple touches herself before pushing it up to Ayer on the sideline. She looks towards Hennig in the middle. Ball ends up out of bounds off of the Tigers. SESU Athletics and Recreation would like to thank Dayton Street Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of SESU Athletics. Make sure to visit Dayton Street Pizza at 60 Dayton Street. Oh, here come the Owls. But it looks like another offsides called against them, yes. Get back to talking about pizza. Dayton Street Pizza at 60 Dayton Street in New Haven, Connecticut. They got pizza subs, calzones, and more. Make sure you check them out. So the third offside penalty called against the Owls. That time it was on Delorier on the left sideline. Nice job there by Dustin to get it back. I was trying to get something going here. About 20 minutes remaining.
I don't know what family action.
First 45. Dustin. Let the ball go out of bounds here as the Tigers prepare a counterattack.
I don't know what family action.
Here's Slavic in defense. Tigers look downfield, but it'll end up in the box and in the hands of Ahi. Now it's been a minute since the Tigers have really challenged the Owls. Game of runs so far for both teams. There's Hennig on the sideline trying to take it away. Her and Ayer work together to do it. Now they look to Burr, who couldn't corral it. The Tigers will kick it back to the box. Slavic applying pressure to the keeper. And it works. Mishandled pass ends up out of bounds. Burr with a throw in as the Owls push the tempo. She gets it into Slavic. Back to Burr. Again to Slavic, who look towards the middle. Whistle blown, looks like a penalty called against the Owls. Owls applying lots of pressure here on the Tigers half of the 50, but now they get it past with some room to work with. Nice shot there by Ayers to secure the pass there from the Tigers. The Tigers end up back with it. They look ahead up this close sideline, but it'll end up rolling out of bounds. A couple deep passes there by the Tigers as they try to get something going. Here's Ahi in the box. Now here's Driscoll. Miscommunication there by the Owls gives a good chance to the Tigers. They don't push the tempo here. And nice shot there by Gerard, but the Tigers get it back. Ayer takes it away. Ayer pushing it fast up the sideline. Now she looks towards Laurier. She had Burr ahead of her, but they couldn't connect. Throwing coming for the Tigers. Fans, make sure you check out Cilantro Fresh Mexican Grill that offers the best Mexican food in Westville. They offer tacos, burritos, nachos, and many other specialties. Visit Cilantro at 1158 Whaley Ave. Owls clear it out of bounds. A nice shot there by Dustin. Owls tried to keep it in there. That was Delorier, but it ended up in Tiger feet. Tigers trying to get something going. But it looks like they get a penalty instead. Free kick coming for the Owls. Tigers blocked a couple of the attempts by Southern to clear it there. Could have had something going, but instead it'll be Dustin with a free kick at the 20-yard line. Still only one shot apiece for both teams. The only shot on goal being a free kick by the Tigers, saved easily by Ahi. And here come the Owls, pushing up the sideline. Delorier got tripped up. Now the Tigers will throw it in. Delorier gets it back though. Nice effort there. She pushes up the middle. Looks towards Slavic in the middle. Slavic had a shot, but a nice shot there by the Tigers goalkeeper. The Owls keep applying pressure. Ball is still in play. The goal is open. And the Tigers just got it out of bounds. Slavic nearly had a chance. And a nice shot there by Delorier, working to get that turnover back. The freshman keeper proves for the Tigers, proving to not show her age in this match so far. Here's Slavic in the corner. She'll kick it to the middle. There's Burr. Got a foot on it. Shot blocked. Another chance for the Owls. Just barely blocked. Here's Burr. Fancy footwork. Looking towards the middle, but couldn't connect with Hennig. Burr got it back, takes a shot, and it's in! What a shot! Kelsey Burr, the graduate student out of Wallingford, out of nowhere, drills one into the upper 90. And the Owls take a 1-0 lead on their first shot on goal. Man, what a finish that was from Burr. Caught me sleeping almost. Fired one off from outside the box and drilled that top left corner. And now the Owls lead 1-0. Tigers trying to get something going, but ends up in the feet of Dustin. Man, I can't get over how good that shot was. Tigers throw it into the box. Dustin again on the stop. She's been integral to the Owls' defense today. Here's Burr applying pressure. as the Tigers slow it down and try to match the score of the Owls there. Here's Ayer in defense towards the corner. Ends up out of bounds off the Owls. Attempt at a cross there, blocked nicely. And it looks like it'll be a corner kick coming for the Tigers, their second of the game. The first corner of the game was punched out nicely by Ahi. No real chance there for the Tigers, but they'll try to even up the score given this opportunity. Short and low. Ball still bouncing around in the box, cleared away. Now we'll let it roll out of bounds. Another nice job stopping any momentum from that corner. Now here's Rosada in the middle. Gets it back to Ahi. Looks at Dustin. Owls taking their time now. Now here's up the sideline to Burr again. Nice pass there by Driscoll. Burr had it in open field for a second, but cleared away by the Tigers. As we get towards that 15-minute mark. Looks like a penalty was called behind midfield against the Tigers. The Owls will push the ball ahead. Here's Driscoll on the sideline, Slavic in front of her. Driscoll, nice step over move there to get to the middle. Made her defender fall. Here's Slavic, took a shot. Ended up just a bit high. Driscoll with some fancy feet there. Slavic had a chance, but couldn't convert. Nice shot there. Driscoll came up and kicked it away. And it'll end up going out of bounds off the Tigers. Driscoll putting in a good shift here towards the end of the first half. They'll throw it into Burr, who looks ahead to Slavic. Nice chip over by Slavic, but couldn't get it back. Now Slavic still applying pressure. Tried to draw a penalty there, but the Tigers end up kicking out of bounds. Another throw in from Driscoll. Ayer will take a break for the Owls. In comes sub. Driscoll looked to Burr on the throw in again, but they couldn't connect. There's Gerard. Got a head on it, but the Tigers got it back. Nice control there by Green. They look back to Dustin. Deep to Burr. Could not connect. Burr flying ahead to try to get a foot on it. Caused some panic by the Tigers as they're forced to clear it. Now Driscoll fighting to get it back. Almost got it, but couldn't get it done. Her and Slavic working together in defense. Ends up going out of bounds off the Tigers. Look at the pressure from the Owls here. Driscoll will kick it back to Green. The Owls will swing it around towards the backfield. Here's Green, taking up the open field. Up the sideline to Driscoll. She's got room to move. She looks towards Burr in the middle. Nice move by Burr, spinning her defender around. Takes a shot with the left, but it is saved Cruz got both hands on it off the left foot of Burr. The ball will roll back into the hands of Ahi, or the feet, should I say. Here's Green, who started that last possession. Got Driscoll to her right. Slavic moving into the middle. Ooh, she lets the ball go through, but couldn't corral it. Green gets a foot on it to stop the Tigers' attack. There's a nice shot by Rosado. Tigers push it up the opposite sideline here. Heading, working up the sideline there. Now the Owls trying to get something going here. Have moved the ball quickly down the field. A nice shot there. We've got LaPierre on the far sideline with some nice moves there. Looking to Burr in the middle. Burr got it. Nice shot there, outrunning a defender. Here's a shot from the Owls, but over the net. Burr found LaPierre on the last shot. So now the Tigers try to get something going here as our first set of 45 minutes dwindles down. Only 11 left in the first half here at Jestow Field. Come the Owls. Nice shot there. Rosado ended up taking it away. Green will push it up to Driscoll on the sideline. Back to Green. This last 10 minutes has been all Owls. No threats from the Tigers in a while. Tigers still sitting with only that one shot that came on an early free kick, as Hennig will take a break for the Owls. In comes some fresh legs. Nice read on the throw in there by Burr. She's got room to work with in the middle. Got past one defender, nearly got past the second. Here's Slavic trying to get control. Slavic nearly got it back, but ends up flagged for the penalty. Reeves in for the Owls in the midfield. Green ends up with it off of the free kick. She'll kick it back to Ahi. Green and Driscoll back to Ahi in the goal. Owls have dominated this right sideline this half, but now they push it up the left. Here's Rosado trying to get past her defender. Ends up in the Tiger feet. Got a nice shot there by LaPierre, or Perley, to get it back. She gets it back to Rosado in the middle, who will kick it back to Dustin. Dustin looking towards Burr in the middle, couldn't connect. Now Gerard has it. Tigers got it back. LaPearl. Nice job in defense there to secure it and get it to Rosado in the middle. Now she'll kick it up the sideline. There's Slavic on the other side of the field. She's got Reeves in the middle, but the Tigers end up kicking it out of bounds. Throwing here for LaPearl. Looking towards Slavic. Slavic couldn't control it. Another throw-in coming from La Pearl. She gets it to Reeves this time. Nice move by Reeves there. Kick it towards the goal, but Tigers in the way. Gerard got a foot on it. She gets it back. Now towards Burr in the middle. Now here's Burr again. Forces the Tigers to kick it out of bounds. Tigers end up with it, pushing it up that right sideline. Dustin came up to try to make a stop. The whistle blown. Looks like a penalty called against the Owls. That is McCormick on that far sideline for the Owls, who threw that last one in. Now Burr gets it back. She pushes it up the sideline. Owls trying to get something going here. Nice job there. But couldn't convert. Nice shot by Green coming up and taking it away. Green will take it to Slavic on the sideline. Gets it to Reeves. She gets it up ahead to Slavic. Ball gets through. Slavic's got room in front of her. Kicks it to the middle. Could not convert. Tigers intercepted. Reeves nearly took it away, but the Tigers kick it away yet again. Nice shot there by Driscoll, preventing anything from the Tigers. As two new Tigers will enter the game. Don't miss Any10 action this season on Any10 Now, the conference's digital streaming platform. Watch all regular season and postseason contests on Any10Now.tv or by downloading our Any10 Now app on iOS, Android, Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire. It is free for all viewers, so make sure to tune in to watch your favorite teams. Slavic ends up with it off the throw-in. Or off the free kick, excuse me. Tigers have not had a shot on goal in quite a while. Driscoll takes it away. She's had a big impact today too. Rosado plays it safe back to Dustin. Here's Green. She'll take it herself up the middle. No resistance. Up ahead to Reeves. She looks up towards Burr. Burr's got space in front of her. Burr takes a shot. And it is saved. Looks like it was just barely wide to the left of the upright. But a nice job there. Beautiful pass by Reeves. The Owls nearly strike again. Dustin heads it away off the goal kick. Now a throw-in coming for the Owls. The Tigers' first shot was 9 minutes into the game. We've now got under 4 remaining in the half. It's been a minute since they've challenged Ahi and the Owls defense. Throw in to Burr. Could not be corralled. The Owls will throw it in again. Tigers. Couple throw-ins here. Dustin called for a penalty there. I think she might be saying weight room to the Holy Family Tigers player there. Free kick here for the Tigers. They'll be aggressive here towards the end of the first half. McCormick, closest there as the ball rolls out of bounds. She'll get it in. And up to Reeves. Reeves keeps it. It is cleared all the way to Ahi. Owls getting set up here. It's been Green and Driscoll on the close sideline who have led to a lot of chances here for the Owls. As they go 1-2. Green now looks to Slavic. Pass is short and out of bounds. Tigers trying to push it up the sideline. But Driscoll and Green meet up at the ball. Driscoll will get it back to Ahi.
Pressure!
As we have broken 2 minutes here at Just Southfield. Here's Dustin from the goal. She kicks ahead up the sideline towards McCormick. Could not get her foot on it. So a decent position for a throw in here for the Tigers. Five fouls for each team, but 7 shots for the Owls.
But wait a minute, what that means 2 fouls? What's going on?
You have a slight delay here.
What are we waiting for?
Well, we're back to live play. Here's Dustin in defense. She does a nice job getting it back for the Owls. There's LaPearl. Had it for a second as we reach the 60-second mark in the half. Nice job by Ahi there. Coming up and out of the goal to take that away. Ahi's been perfect in the limited chances she's had to stop the Tigers. Burr pushed it ahead with the header. Nice shot there. Now McCormick kicks it into the box, but Pruz will scoop it up. As time ticks down, 10 seconds remaining. The Tigers try to get anything happening. And the horn sounds. At the end of 45 minutes, score, Owls 1, Tigers none. We'll be back.
welcome back, everybody. Back soon. Go back.
And we're back for our second set of 45 minutes here at Jestow Field in wonderful New Haven, Connecticut, as the Holy Family Tigers, down 1 goal, are set to kick off our second half. The first half was two different stories. The first 12 and a half minutes, excuse me, that's not how math works, 22 and a half minutes, the Owls and the Tigers were evenly matched. Couple runs each way, only one shot apiece, but then that second set of 22 minutes, the Owls really turned it on. Ended up outshooting the Tigers 7-1, 3-1 in shots on goal. And it's been pretty dominant for the Owls defense, who only allowed one shot at the 9th minute for the Tigers. The graduate student Kelsey Burr has been on fire for the Owls. Scored the only goal on a scorcher from outside the box. Has 3 shots on the day, 2 of them on goal. Kylie Slavic, the junior out of Plymouth, Mass, also with a shot. She's had a couple offsides called against her. And that's really the difference between a 1-0 game and a blowout as the Tigers get a free kick into the box. And a nice job clearing it there from the Owls. Owls nearly had a shot there. That was Rosado on the kick. Owls continued to apply that pressure in the second half. Here is Rosado, who will get it back to Green. As I was saying before, the thing that stands between the Owls and a bit of a blowout here is the 4 offsides penalties against them. That, if even 2 of those were not called, Owls could be looking at a 3-goal lead. And the way the defense has been playing, it seems like that'd be insurmountable for the Tigers. Some nice work here on that far sideline by the Owls defenders, not letting the Tigers get anything going. This time they'll throw it deep. Now, here's Burr on the sideline. Here come the Tigers trying to get something going. And a nice job there. Owls take it away again. Owls kick it towards Burr in the middle. Went past Slavic and out of bounds. Owls had a chance there, but it was deflected out of bounds. Corner coming. Here comes the corner. 4 Owls at the edge of the box. Rosado will be the short option. Rosado got it, and it was deflected off the foot of Kylie Slavic and in for another Southern goal. Rosado with a beautiful pass into Slavic, who had excellent positioning on the at the edge of the box. Rosado will be the short option. Rosado got it, and it was deflected off the foot of Kylie Slavic and in for another Southern goal. Rosado with a beautiful pass into Slavic, who had excellent positioning. That ties her with Kat Manson-Nunn for the lead, as the Owls look to get their second victory in a row. Tigers will kick it out of bounds for a Southern goal kick. Dustin will get it up to Slavic on the sideline. Nice kick ahead. That time to Ayer. She'll take it herself down the middle. She got right on the sideline. Had a chance at a goal there, but ends up in the hands of Cruz. High kick. Bounced before it was controlled by Gerard. Looked ahead towards Slavic. The Tigers end up with it. They'll push it towards Dustin downfield, who will do a nice job kicking it out of bounds. In fact, she kicked it out of bounds off the Tigers' forward there, so it'll be a throw-in for the Owls. Light throw into Slavic. Couldn't control it, but ends up in the feet of Hennig. She'll kick it up the sideline, but it could not be controlled towards Delorier. Owls defense has done a great job today. Dustin may be the focal point of their shutout so far. He's really got most of the Tigers' chances away. Oh, and look at Burr taking it away one-on-one here, forcing the Tigers to kick it back towards Bruce in goal. The Owls' pressure on the Tigers has been a real key to their success. They boot it downfield. Looks like Dustin will get to it first. Oh, Tigers defender ran past her. And a huge deflection there by Green. Dustin lost the Tigers defender. Luckily, Green was able to get a foot on it. He made a dive, but did not need to save it. But a corner coming here for the Tigers. Nearly had an opportunity there. Tigers packing the box. Ball hits the floor. Ayer got a foot on it. Now it squeezes out Dustin there. She attempts to clear it, but is blocked. Now holding off the defense. Tried to clear it again, but it went out of bounds off of her foot. Throwing for the Tigers there. Alyssa Hooten was the one who had that chance for the Tigers. One of the two Hooten twins. Slavic gets the pass. Nice job there, but it ends up losing it. Alyssa Hooten is the Tigers' leader in goals. So Southern nearly let her get her third on the season. Nice control there by Slavic. Stopping on a dime. She'll kick it towards Burr in the middle. Couldn't corral it. It was Rosado in the middle. Dustin attempts to clear it. Ayer tried to get it to Rosado in the middle. Ball gets through. Tigers attempted to save it from going out of bounds, but could not get there in time. Another goal kick coming for the Owls as the Tigers apply some pressure to the Owls defense here for the first time in a while. In Kelsey Burr comes back into the game for the Owls as Dustin will bring it up to midfield. Burr gets a foot on it. Nice kick up ahead. Just barely ahead of her as the Tigers clear it out of bounds. Little 1-2 game with Ashley Wright there, the senior out of Westport. Here's Burr bringing herself to the middle. She's dangerous from long range. She'll push it to the opposite sideline. Run towards the box. Here's Delorier. Some fancy footwork, but it ends up in the hands of the goalie. Driscoll tried to kick it away. Green ended up with it. Back to Ahi. Surveying the field. It's the Owls looking to get their third goal of the game. Make their lead a touch more comfortable. Green and Driscoll on that sideline. Green kicks it out of bounds. So the Tigers will get a throw in past the 20-yard line. Deep shot towards the goal for the Tigers. Ahi got a bad read off the bounce there, but luckily was able to get her fingers on it enough to get it over the goal. That touch will mean a corner for the Tigers.
Here we go, Tigers! Everybody up!
Be the fourth corner of the game for the Tigers here. Nice shot there by the Owls to clear it ahead. Owls have not let anything come from the corners in this game, despite allowing 4 of them. Here's Dustin from the goal. Up ahead to Rosado. No need to rush now for the Owls, but they'll look ahead. Nice shot there by Burr. Caping the ball in the air with Gerard. Now Wright gets in on the action. The Tigers end up getting it back past midfield. Now up the sideline, Driscoll in defense, and she'll do the right thing and kick it out, slowing any momentum that the Tigers had. Couple more shots on goal for the Tigers as Dustin clears it before they can get a shot on goal. Southern still out shooting Holy Family by 7. They lead 10 shots to 3. Pass up to open field for the Tigers. Ends up completed. And there's a nice job by Green to clear it again. A slide there. The Owls could not contain it. Kick towards the middle. Nice job by Rosado to get it out of the box. Tigers getting some consistent pressure here on the Owls defense in this last few minutes. This time they'll kick it up in the air in the box. Nice shot there by Dustin. And there's another clear by the Owls towards right. Ball stays in the air. And outside of that one near mistake, Dustin has been a real centerpiece on that Owls defense. Countless amounts of clears and tackles as 3 new Owls will enter the game. Goal kick coming for Ahi.
Ahi!
She'll let Dustin take it. He takes her time and then gets it all the way to midfield. There's Manson Nunn. Back to Dustin. Reeves also comes back into the game, along with
I'm doing it here.
Nyla Ursa Serrano. Tigers applying pressure here. Reeves ends up with it. Reeves had a couple nice passes in the first game as she kicks it back. Now here's Burr with it. Some nice footwork there. Gets past her defender. Her and Manson on in the middle. Nice step over there. She'll keep pushing ahead. She's got Manson on in front of her. Here comes Rosado. But Cruz lays down and sits on it. There were 3 Owls in the box there with only the keeper to stop them. But she did it. However, her kick from the goal only goes 35 yards. Now here's Reeves in the middle trying to get it. Had it for a second, but lost it. Now a chance here for the... Nice job. The Tigers nearly had a shot there. Oh, he came way out of the box to clear that one, knowing there was no one behind her. It was Bella Skirchi who nearly had that chance for the Tigers as they try to throw it in now. Lawyer Ryer forces the out of bounds there.
It's a non-conference game, so...
A couple new Owls will enter the game. Giving Manson on a rest, along with Reeves, it seems. Looks like another Ahi-Dustin combo here.
Oh, crap. That's a... Yeah.
Funnily enough, Dustin just won Southern's homecoming giveaway. So, if she learned that at halftime, maybe it inspired some of this great defense we're seeing. Burr with 2 Tigers around her. Gets it kicked away. Now here's Reeves in the center of the field. Dustin gets it again. Now here's Rosado. Kicks it up ahead. But the Tigers goalie comes out and clears it out of bounds. Got Burr, Slavic, and Wright up at forward now for the Owls. Slavic and Burr with the 2 goals that have given Southern their lead so far. Here's Driscoll on the sideline. Reeves got a foot on it in the middle, but also drew a penalty. So the Tigers will get a free kick, and they could get past midfield here. Now here's Reeves in defense on the sideline. Nice job there. And Dustin will kick it deep again. Burr on the receiving end. Now up the sideline to Wright. If she can keep that in bounds, she's got room to work with. She does. Owls trying to get something going here. Rosado in the middle. Wright gets it kicked away, but Burr there to recover. Burr looks up ahead to Slavic, but taken away. Passing lane just shut there. Now Dustin comes up past midfield to try to take it away. Here is Ryer to kick it up towards Slavic. Slavic chips it over her defender. But the Tigers are able to get there first. Ryer back to Slavic. And now Slavic's past her defender with room to work. Nice slide tackle there by the Tigers to stop Slavic. Now Ryer in to throw. Another 3 Owls enter the game. The Owls look to keep their legs fresh here in the second half.
Yeah, no.
Looks like Ayer will come back into the game for the Owls and have this throw in. She's got Reeves ahead of her. Rosado towards the middle along with Burr and Slavic. Ayer throws it into Burr, who looked towards Reeves but couldn't connect. Looks like it went out of bounds off the Tigers. Another throw in coming. Got it to Burr again. Burr chipped her defender. She's got room to work with. She takes a shot. Just miss.
It's an
Man, Burr was a couple inches away from sinking her second goal of the night.
Goodbye New York Giants Stadium and the New York Jets Stadium. We're there at 4 o'clock.
Just missed wide right. Now Ayer comes up to deflect the pass. Here is Wright chasing the ball.
On Sunday.
Wright flying towards the ball.
I'll be at that game.
Owls have forced a couple mistakes just by pressure from their forwards. Now Slavic. She blocks the pass. Tigers looking to get something going in the middle of the field. And a penalty called against the Tigers. Shelby Green, the sophomore out of Milford, drew that penalty. She'll let Dustin take it. Now Ayer up the sideline to Reeves. Reeves let it go through. The Tigers trying to get something going here. Now the Tigers on the far side of the box, looking toward the middle. Dustin kicks it out again. Man, Dustin has been an anchor in that box for the Owls. Deep shot for the Tigers. Missed by a bit. Tigers have had a bit more success on offense here in this last 5 or 10 minutes. But no crooked numbers on the scoreboard to show of it.
But every game
they sub in.
was non-conference, so.
Only the 4th shot of the game, that one, for the Tigers. Dustin looking midfield to Burr, couldn't connect. And here's Ayer on the sideline. Ayer chases the pass. Reeves gets a foot on it. Ayer boots it away, but the Tigers still remain in control. Now it's Slavic chasing the ball. A shot taken again. Shot over the crossbar again. Another goal kick coming. That was Allison Lopper on the shot for the Tigers.
Loper, not Lopper. Where the heck?
Had a chance, but missed high. Now here's Slavic, who will go past the defender towards the middle. She's got room to work. She had Burr up ahead, but gets it taken away. Now Ayer will let Ahi grab it in the box. Here's Ahi's goal kick. She'll keep it high right at midfield. Nice header there to get it to Slavic. Gerard. Now up to Burr. She had Wright streaking across, but kicked away. Now Reeves gets a control. Reeves up to Slavic. Intercepted again. Tigers doing a nice job blocking the Owls' passing lanes. And now McCormack will get it back to Ahi. Ahi's goal kick ended up in Tiger possession. And here's Ayer chasing after the ball. And a beautiful tackle. But it looks like she may have been called for a penalty that was in the box. No, kicked out of bounds. That was great defense by Ayer there. Does allow for a corner. Before this corner comes, the Northeast 10 Conference is a proud member of NCAA Division II, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary during the 2023-24 academic year. Division II was established in 1973 as a home for colleges and universities to provide athletic scholarships, the flexibility to pursue unlimited academic paths, and interactive community engagement to give student athletes a balanced experience that they can make their own. Ready for another 50 years of success in Division II? Let's make it yours. Might have heard me looking up to see if the Tigers could convert on that corner, but another nice job by the Owls defense as that'll be the 6th corner allowed by the Owls. Here's Dustin in the middle of the field. She'll take it herself with open field ahead. Now she looks towards Burr in the middle. Nice job controlling it there. Got it to Reeves. No options for Reeves. Look towards Slavic, but intercepted. And Reeves gets it back. Nice job there. Tigers trying to push the tempo here a little bit as we pass the halfway point in this half. Nice shot by Reeves there, protecting the ball. She looked back to Slavic, but split the difference between her and Ayer, ends up out of bounds. Now the Tigers will try to get something going. Reeves still in defense here. Over comes Burr. Dustin gets a foot on it. In the box for a second. And a nice job there. That was Driscoll with the kick away. Tigers still looking to get something going here. They keep it on this close sideline with Ayer and Slavic are on the ball. Ball got into the front of the net, but stopped nicely and kicked up ahead towards right.
We probably haven't put some nice ones down. So,
Ball goes out of bounds off the Owls. Ball ends up rolling out of bounds. Looks like it was off of McCormack, so it'll be another corner coming for the Tigers. Their 7th of the game. Southern Connecticut would also like to recognize our sponsors: Coca-Cola, Presidio, Worth Family Foundation, Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, BC2 Sports and Fitness Complex, CBR, Diversified Engineering. As Dustin heads that one away, I'll go through the rest of our great sponsors: Datco, Executive Landscaping, Johnson Controls, McBride Wayside Carpet, and the Masasi DeCiccio Bowie Fund. Thank you to our sponsors. Here's a throw-in for the Tigers towards the net. Headed up and snagged out of the air by Ahi. That'll be the first shot on goal for the Tigers this half. If it ended up going off the head of a Tiger there. Ahi's 2nd or 3rd of the night in terms of saves. Here's McCormack, ends up with it. She'll look back to Green. Back to Ahi in the goal. Tigers now up to 6 shots on the game. Owls still sitting at 11. It's been a little bit since they've had a chance, but here comes Wright. But Cruz comes up towards the end of the box to get it out. Tigers trying to get something going. Pass up ahead. If they can keep it in bounds, they might have a chance. Green, a nice job getting it out. I've been focusing on Amanda Dustin, the graduate student out of Marshfield, Massachusetts, a lot on defense, but the rest of the Owls defenders should not go unsung. Shelby Green being one of them. There's a shot on goal. Maybe wide right, but Ahi laid out to save it. 3 out of the last 4 Tiger shots have come from outside the box. They will play quick out of the corner. Now they'll cross it in from the corner of the box, headed away nicely. There's a nice job by Ayer. She gets it up ahead to right. Now the Owls have a counterattack going. 5 Owls running down the field. She gets it to right. Gets it up ahead to Burr. But the flag raised. That was Ayer who had a chance actually. But an offside's called against her. The bench didn't like that call, but it'll be the 5th offsides penalty called against the Owls there. You can only imagine what their score could be without him. Here come the Tigers. Chipped up ahead, but Green got her foot on it first. Slavic now gets it to Reeves. They've had a nice connection today. Reeves in control. Had Burr for a second, but went off the heel of her boot. Now the Tigers will attack. Gerard and Reeves around the ball. Nice shot there by Ayer to get it ahead to Slavic. Look towards Reeves in the middle, but Tigers stop the pass. Now here they are on the sideline. Slavic chasing the ball, applying pressure. Chip towards the middle, poked away nicely by Ahi. Another shot for the Tigers, blocked. And look at the defense by the Owls. Reeves will clear it away. A cross poked away by Ahi. And a beautiful block there in the box by the Owls, with Ahi still trying to get up from the dive. Another chance for the Tigers there, but nothing to show. Now Slavic takes it away. Her clear is deflected, and a shot attempt ends up over the crossbar yet again. Tigers running out of time to equalize here in the second half as we near the 10-minute mark. Reeves comes off for the Owls, as does McCormick. Dustin will take the ball out of the goal. Rosado gets it in the middle. Now here are the Tigers going up the middle. And looks like Driscoll drew a penalty right at midfield there, as the Owls will try to get their third of the game. Here's Dustin to take the kick. Keeps it short to Rosado. Rosado goes towards the middle. She's got Wright and Burr. Wright had a foot on it, but Peruz came up and grabbed it. Now Ayer tries to get it back. Slavic will get it. She kicks it. That is Hennig in the middle. And a nice first half header from Wright was on goal. On target there, but right into the hands of Peruz. Dustin will clear it out of bounds. Here's Ayer. She looked towards Slavic up the sideline, but they couldn't connect.
Yeah.
8 shots on the night for the Tigers now. Only 3 on goal. 2 of them coming this second half. Owls have not had a shot in quite a while. Our last one coming at the 65th minute. Just 20 minutes into the 45-minute second half. It's been 5 straight by the Tigers since then, but now Slavic's got room to work with on the sideline. She'll take a shot. It is bobbled and then picked up by Pruz in the box. Slavic had no one to pass to. Took a shot with her left, but Pruz did a nice job stopping it. Now here's Hennig in the middle. Some nice footwork there. Gets it up to Slavic. In the same spot as before. She looks towards the middle. Had Burr available. Hennig in the middle. She chips it towards the goal, but it's caught. So a couple shots there by the Owls. Gets that total up to 13. Driscoll gets it back past midfield. Burr trying to get to it, or right. Now the Tigers pushing up that far sideline. Ball stays inbounds, right along the line there. Driscoll will get it back to Ahi, who will clear up the sideline towards Gerard. Here's Rosado in the middle of the field. Owls sticking to that right sideline. That's Burr. She's got right, but she looks up at the Slavic, barely stopped by a Tigers defender. Nice job extending that foot. Green comes up to try to make something happen. Green still in defense. The Owls will back off. 7 minutes remaining in this contest. Has a nice move from Slavic. She'll take it to the middle by herself. She's got space to work with. She'll take a shot. Blocked nicely. Slavic was ready to let her right leg unleash onto the ball. As Wright will take a break for the Owls. Slavic trying to get her 3rd goal of the year, which would lead the team. And the Owls trying to secure their 2nd win of the year. The Tigers trying to fight to get back to 500. Here's Slavic now on the far sideline. Look at the Owls fly here. Burr in the middle of the field. Rosado gets it to her. Gets through to the opposite sideline. Now here is Vera in the middle of the field. Her shot blocked. Slavic got it back for a second. Now here's Rosado. Waiting for things to open up. Look towards Vera. Couldn't connect. Now back to Hennig. Shot there and saved. Hennig had a shot that caused the Tigers goalkeeper to lay fully out to her right, nearly snuck into that bottom left corner. Now a corner coming for the Owls. Owls have reached 16 shots on the day. One more would match their highest total of the season, which came in their last matchup against Post. Could not convert on the corner, so a goal kick coming for the Owls. Or for the Tigers. Here's Vera at the point of the Owls defense. Pass goes out of bounds in between two Tigers. Driscoll will look to throw it in quickly. Burr came and got it off the sideline. Or no, that's Vera fighting off her defender. And Vera drew a penalty there right in front of the Owls bench. Rosado will take the free kick here. About 45 yards out from the goal. Or no, Dustin will take it. She'll look towards the middle, stays on the ground. Hennig chips it to the middle. Burr got her foot on it, but wide right. Goal kick coming for the Tigers here again, as they run out of time to get those 2 goals in. Just over 3 minutes remaining. They'll chip it up ahead. Dustin tried to get a foot on it, but Ahi will end up with it. No rush for the Owls here, with the clock very much on their side. Throw in for the Owls into Vera. Vera knocked down again, almost in the same spot as last time. And another opportunity here for the Owls, who seem to have secured their 4th straight game of outshooting their opponents. Four of 4 this year. Kick towards the goal. Vera nearly got a head on it, so did Burr, but it ended up over the both of them. Time runs out in this game. I'd like to thank our production team here at Owl Studios. Kyla in the production truck next to me on the 1s and 2s. Tori and Leroy on the stats. Jake on the camera. I'm sure there's names I'm forgetting, but overall a great job here as the Owls look to close it out. Driscoll takes it away. Nice job there. And now here is Ayers pushing up the sideline. Vera in the middle now. Kicks it towards the goal. Maybe a pass towards Hennig there. He's already got 1 shot on goal today. Burr on the receiving end of that goal kick. The Owls will slow things down here with under 30 remaining. Heading, looking to Burr on the sideline. Burr, fancy footwork. She's got space ahead, takes a shot. Cruz got her hands on it. That is the 3rd shot on goal for Burr today, but the Owls take home the win in their home opener, 2-0. A goal from Kelsey Burr, a goal from Kylie Slavic, an excellent defensive performance by Dustin, Green, Ahi, the rest of the Owls, as they shut out the Holy Family Tigers. Owls will be back coming up soon. Until then, been Sam Trumbley. We'll see you later.
That's it. Gotta have something like that.